N1 law. If you need 4 screws for a job, the first 3 will be easy to find. Nader's law. The speed of exit of a civil servant is directly proportional to the quality of his service. Nazer's law. You can make it foolproof, but you can't make it damn foolproof. Nagler's comment of the origin of Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law was not propounded by Murphy, but by another man of the same name. NASA Skylab rule, don't do it if you can't keep it up. Navy Law. If you can keep your head when all about you, others are losing theirs. Maybe you just don't understand the situation. Nesson's Law. Secret sources are more credible. Newman's Law. Hypocrisy is the Vaseline of social intercourse. Newton's flaming laser sword. What cannot be settled by experiment is not worth debating. Newton's little-known 7th law. A bird in the hand is safer than one overhead. Nick the Greek's law. All things considered, life is 9 to 5 against. Nienberg's law. Progress is made on alternate Fridays. Nice's law. The effort expended by the bureaucracy in defending any error is in direct proportion to the size of the error. 19th hole. Observation. The older I get, the better I used to be. 90% rules of project schedules. The first 90% of the take takes 10% of the time, and the last 10% takes the other 90%. 90-90 rule of project schedule. The first 90% of the code accounts for the first 90% of the development time. The remaining 10% of the code accounts for the other 90% of the development time. Tom Cargill, Bell Labs. Nixon's rule, if 2 wrongs don't make a right, try 3. Nixon's theorem, the man who can smile when things go wrong has thought of someone he can blame it on. Nobel effect. There is no proposition, no matter how foolish, for which a dozen Nobel signatures cannot be collected. Furthermore, any such petition is guaranteed page 1 treatment in the New York Times. Nobel's law of political imagery. All other things being equal, a bald man cannot be elected President of the United States. Corollary. Given a choice between 2 bald political candidates, the American people will vote for the less bald of the 2. Nolan's placebo. An ounce of image is worth a pound of performance. Non-reciprocal laws of expectations. Negative expectations yield negative results. Positive expectations yield negative results. North Carolina equine paradox. Viar serzo manimoror cessa sessancerariors es. Number 3. Pencil principle. Make it sufficiently difficult for people to do something, and most people will stop doing it. Corollary. If no one uses something, it isn't needed. Nursing mother principle. Do not nurse a kid who wears braces. Nyquist's theory of equilibrium. Equality is not when a female Einstein gets promoted to assistant professor. Equality is when a female Schlemiel moves ahead as fast as a male Schlemiel.